Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Irving. Siakam is out there with Collins. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Wall in at the 1.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Williams, a screen on Wall. Over in the corner, Brown. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. He kicks it to Murphy. Over in the corner, Brown. 4 on the shot clock. And they double up Brown. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Nurkic can't hit. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Atlanta making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. To the paint. Here's Wall. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
John Wall is assertive when he touches the paint. This guy always capable of doing damage inside.
And they double up Brown. Outside Holiday. Up the wide by Atlanta. Back to Nurkic. The kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Nurkic dishes to Murphy. Brown outside. Siakam pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Shoots a fader. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Holiday. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 6.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Here's Irving. Rebound, Atlanta. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Holiday against Wall. Brown the pass to Holiday. To the left side wing. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. And Tidy gets the jumper to fall.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Brown outside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Knicks trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wall attacking. And they get it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Physical finish by Wall, and if you're defending, you've got to get your money's worth.
Robert Covington's checked in for Williams. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from 11. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And that one, good.
Well, talk about a one-man show. Irving makes a play with the defense and converts with his offense.
Brown against Irving. The kick out to Holiday. Nurkic the basket. And And they double up Brown. Covington wide open. He fires. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, great ball movement there. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Here's Wall. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Hawks leading by 7. Holiday, the pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. Covington kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Brown. Outside Covington. There's the 3. Collins grabs the miss. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Ryan is checked in for Zach Collins. O'Neal comes in for Pascal Siakam. Gordon Hayward's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Rose in for John Wall. Pass to Brown. Covington kicks to Murphy. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murphy's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Hawks.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Brown. Now the pass to Murphy. Here's Nurkic. And Murphy kicks to Brown. And they double up Brown. Covington finds Holiday. Nailed from three-point land.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Irving against Brown. And here's Covington from the arc. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Down low, here's Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
What we know, guys, unequivocally is when Kyrie Irving feels good about the team he's playing on and the situation he's in, he's one of the league's toughest players to deal with. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Covington down low. He's covered by Rose. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Hayward passes to Rose. On the wing, Irving. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Denver. Here's Brown. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Bryant with a screen on Holiday. Rose passes to Bryant. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Holiday with it. side, Covington. On the wing, Brown. Over Irving. And that one released in time, but no good. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Siakam is out there with Hayward. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Wall, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Out left to the wing. Brown outside. Back to Holiday. Fires from deep. Siakam pulls it in. Knicks trail by 16. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Zach Collins checked in for New York. Hunter dishes to Rose. Over Kennard. The foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Wall, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And stolen by Siakam. To the right side. There's Rose with the 3, and that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul. Atlanta leading by 15. Prince with a screen on Wall. Westbrook kicks to Prince. Banked in off the glass. Prince has got his first points in this one.
Boy, gets the bucket through the contact. Taurean Prince, he earned every bit of that one.
Collins, a screen on Kennard. To the inside. Shot by Collins, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Westbrook finds Kennard. Back to Westbrook. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Westbrook kicks to Levine. Williams in the post, working on Collins. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. For Atlanta, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
The season in general has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And Williams drops them both. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 19. They host the Spurs after this. That game is the first and last of their homestand. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Westbrook passes to Williams. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Williams has got 6 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Prince setting a pick for Levine. Four on the clock. Prince in the corner. Beyond the arc. They get it back. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside, Levine. Goes back up. From deep, Prince. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
O'Neal's check in for New York. Kyrie Irving comes in for Rose.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Levine against Hunter. Williams in the post. Misses in close. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Williams against Siakam. Poked loose. Taken away by Williams. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
Siakam, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's Westbrook. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. On the wing, Levine. Over Hunter. Levine can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Wall kicks to Irving. Atlanta with the rebound. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, this guy knows how to do this in the open floor. Russell Westbrook in transition is the most dangerous player.
Siakam outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Williams a screen on Wall. Kick out to Levine. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Back to Williams. Over Siakam. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Levine. Williams has got 10 points. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Siakam against Williams. Second shot opportunity. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. That one off the back iron and out. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Westbrook drives in. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. So for the Hawks, Norkic checked in for Williams. Robert Covington comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Holiday in for Russell Westbrook. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for New York. Hayward comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Right side Levine. Over Hayward. Shoots from the right block. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Pass to Irving. This one for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hayward against Levine. Nurkic in the post. Covington setting the pick for Holiday. Passes it to Kennard. The Hawks again can't hit. Now here's Wall. And so it's Atlanta ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after...
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement. Defenders are...
And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
Hard not to love what you've seen from Paolo Banchero. Versatile offensive threat. He has good agility.
And that is it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
You've got Yusuf Nurkic, Jaylen Brown out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Williams. And it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. It's Brown on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Brown's got 14 points for the game.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner 3, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Williams in the post, covered by Siakam. The shot by Williams, no good. New York shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Wall passes to Collins. New York moving it around. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Wall against Holiday. Wall, no luck. Atlanta's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Wall. The kick out to Brown. Drills it from outside. He's got 17.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Brown outside. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Williams in the post. Siakam's there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Collins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Irving.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And they double up Brown. Holiday with the three. Atlanta again missing. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Just 5 on the clock. Brown inside. He's covered by Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For the Knicks, Ryan is checked in for Zach Collins. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Pascal Siakam. The Knicks have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. To the paint, here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Now Brown, 17 points in the game. Nurkic trying to get open. The Hawks again can't hit. The Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Hunter kicks to Hayward. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Robert Covington's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Zach LaVine comes in for Williams. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team scheme.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there and really a tough break for the D.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Atlanta. Hayward with the ball. Now Covington defending. O'Neal passes to Irving. 6 to shoot. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior. And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Hayward a screen on Westbrook. Here's Rose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'd tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
John Wall's checked in for New York. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Covington setting the pick for Westbrook. Kick out to Levine. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness.
And the Knicks making a change here. Christopher's checked in. Levine kicks to Murphy. Back to Levine. The shot missing. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Inside. Here's Bryant. And that's off the glass and in. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
Levine looking around. And here's Covington from the arc. O'Neal with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hayward dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Christopher. The 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Prince the pass to Murphy. Covington kicks to Westbrook. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Right side Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, those are the subtle moves that Levine is adding to his game. That pump fake, now he is just heading to the line. Nice.
And so Levine nails both of them. Outside, Wall over Westbrook. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Boy, the ground Russell Westbrook can cover. It's incredible. The speed, the wingspan, breathtaking.
Jalen Brown. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Taylor is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Doug McDermott. And it's Christopher in at the point. Thompson dishes to Taylor. Kicks it to O'Neal. The pass to McDermott. Right wing. Here's Christopher. It's 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Murphy can't hit. New York shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. There's the double team with Westbrook. Pass to McDermott for the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. McDermott's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Knicks.
Well, McDermott's known for that catch and shoot game. The rise and fire on the catch. Pretty.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Christopher the pass to O'Neal. Here's Christopher. Passes to McDermott. The three. Rebound, Atlanta. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe great, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Thomas Bryant is checked in for O'Neal, and it's Rose in for Josh Christopher. Picked by Murphy. Over to the wing. Pass to Levine. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The layup off target. Westbrook against Rose. He kicks to Taylor. Here's Bryant. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's an example of the toughness that Thomas Bryant brings to the table. He will not go away.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Nurkic checked in for Robert Covington. Williams comes in for Taurean Prince. Brown is checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Drew Holiday in for Russell Westbrook. Williams. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the way.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Rose kicks to Bryant. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
And the Knicks with possession here. Just 5 to shoot. And Rose wide open. He shoots.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Screen by Nurkic. Here's Holiday. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Rose kicks to Thompson. It's Bryant, high post. Working on Nurkic. New York missing again. Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Yep, it counts.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Thompson finds Rose. And here's McDermott. New York missing again. Holiday against Rose. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For the Knicks, Siakam is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Hunter comes in for Taylor. And Irving subbed in for Doug McDermott. And it's Irving with the ball for New York. Rose against Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And he can't hit the second. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West? Of course, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
Holiday, the pass to Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. Williams inside. Siakam's there. Lets it fly. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
And the pass to Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. The Hawks working the ball around. Brown outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brown's got 24 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Irving with the ball. Williams picks him up. Shot from 12. Atlanta with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And they double up Brown. Feeds to Holiday. Outside Williams. Back to Brown. To the middle. And finished off by Nurkic.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
The kick out to Rose. Goes up again. Siakam misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Brown inside. Guarded by O'Neal. Brown, good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Siakam outside. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. And there it is for him.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Over in the corner, Brown. Misses the 3. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Russell, the fans are loving it here tonight. What was your mindset coming into the game?
Just trying to come out and play our game. We're a good team, especially at home, and did a good job of playing team ball tonight.
Great. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yeah. Overseas, baby. Overseas, baby. Lotto. Yeah. Lotto. We got Harry Kiri on the track, baby. Attend to 我赚你的 money， 我跟我 hire 的兄弟，一点点，英文他们说一点点，听不懂你不用担心，给我钱我帮你翻译。This is that worldwide that love that bomb， 马苏伟 dizzy 傻逼，1000块、2000块、3000块，我买的我穿的好奇怪，为什么他们的好奇怪？我觉得他们都不明白。I'm really out here to do this, I have fun to do it for me. My homies are out here 身穿的彩色的 stay with the heat. Yeah， 听他的故事，要是喜欢去看他的表演。你不要顾着你在微信上拍一些照片。I know this foreign, and if you keep it chill, but if you don't, we come in peace, love. We hope that you keep it you. 到香港的 Disney， 又谈了桩 business， 买好几款 Tiffany， 但我是我，你是你。第一排观众快疯了，年轻人眼中最酷的，拍小视频被点赞了。